Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we're going to be talking about Evolving Skies and the outrageous price climb it has seen over the last couple of months. Prices used to be as low as $100 for a booster box at the start of 2020, and now in March and April you're looking at close to $175 for a single booster box. It's close to doubling in price, and without any restock happening in the near future, prices could easily reach $200 to $300 for the rest of this year. So the big question a lot of people have been asking me is, should you be collecting the chase cards from Evolving Skies, or should you be picking up some sealed products of Evolving Skies like the booster box and the Elite Trainer box for your own personal collection? Here's my quick thoughts. So why did Evolving Skies climb so much in value over the last couple of months? I think honestly a lot of people were simply waiting for Evolving Skies to go to its all-time low, because Evolving Skies has a ton of desirable cards inside of the set. For a lot of sets from last year or even the year before, you would have one or two really hot desirable cards inside of each set, these being the chase cards, the cards that everyone is chasing after. However, for Evolving Skies, it's a completely different story. This set was really chock full of too many chase cards. It was such a desirable set with so many desirable cards. It's no wonder that it's been climbing. I think a lot of people were simply waiting for prices to bottom out before they really pick up a lot of these cards, because they were very expensive. You know, you're talking about $300, $200 to for a single card. A lot of people are simply just gonna be able to afford that. They want these cards, but they want them at their absolute cheapest, because who doesn't want to make some value? So the cheapest value that you're gonna see is when Evolving Skies reaches $100. That's about as cheap as a booster box will ever go for Pokemon. You might be able to find some on the market as their absolute lowest, which is gonna be around $90. That's bottom of the barrel when it comes to Pokemon booster boxes. Very rarely have I ever seen a booster box go for below that point. So that's usually a good price point to pick up a booster box, is when prices are going for around $90 to $100. Evolving Skies did reach and bottomed out at $100, which is great. A lot of people picked it up then, and that's pretty much bottom of the barrel. From there, it's only gonna go up. Without a reprint for Evolving Skies coming up anytime in the near future, there aren't any planned restocks as far as I can tell from the retailers that I have contacts with. That's why Evolving Skies prices are going to continue to climb. There's just so many desirable cards. It's a fantastic set, and a lot of people are still cracking open packs just to pull some of these cards, because even if a booster box is $175, there is a chance that you actually break even or make your money back from opening up Evolving Skies, because there's just so many chase cards. The value of a booster box on the top end can go for as much as $400 to $500 if you pull yourself like a copy of Umbreon VMAX and Rayquaza VMAX in a single booster box. That is possible. That is on the top end. However, it's really only the chase cards that have climbed in value. If you look at all the middle of the road cards, some of the less desirable alternate arts, some of the rainbow rares and gold rares, they haven't really jumped up in value at all. These cards are pretty much all flatline. The value of the booster box has gone up, but that's mainly in the chase cards. The chase cards have gone up in value. So big story is, should you be picking up Evolving Skies right now or not? I'm gonna go with no. I don't think you should be picking up Evolving Skies right now. And this is coming from someone who owns a couple of sealed booster boxes of Evolving Skies. I don't think you should be buying this set right now. It's just way too expensive. And I do think in the future, it will get a reprint. I see absolutely no reason why the Pokemon company would not reprint Evolving Skies. It is a set that is chock full of competitively viable cards. It is a really popular set, and prices are way above MSRP right now. The Pokemon company knows people want to open up these products, and Evolving Skies is a recent product. Evolving Skies will not rotate out of standard play until well into next year. So that's close to 2 years of Evolving Skies still being in standard play. A lot of the cards are still competitively viable, and I do think the Pokemon company at some point will reprint the set. Now, as far as I know, there is no planned reprint or restock for Evolving Skies products in the near future. What that pretty much means is prices are going to continue to climb. If you are into the risk and the speculative market and all that, then maybe you want to pick up a booster box right now, but I would highly discourage against it because I personally think it's way too expensive, and I do think prices will drop in the future. Well, however long that'll take. If you're willing to be patient and willing to wait, maybe into the holiday season of this year, then I do expect booster boxes to come back onto store shelves. The Pokemon Company is going to reprint a lot of the sets that came out last year. They might even reprint older sets like that, like Sword and Shield Base. Sword and Shield Base is another set that has been jumping up in value. Booster boxes for Sword and Shield did go to as low as $100, maybe even like $90 for a booster box. And I actually tweeted out, I said, print run for Sword and Shield booster boxes have actually stopped. And I actually recommend if you wanted to pick one up, you should probably pick one up at the time of the tweet. And honestly, it has gone up in value. A Sword and Shield base set booster box nowadays goes for upward of like $250, maybe in like $300, which is really astronomical. And even though I have this product inside of my collection, I would still say I don't recommend picking it up. $90 to $100 is about as cheap as a booster box gets, and that's usually the price point when I pick up all of my booster boxes. I have very rarely ever pick up booster boxes for above that. I might pick one up from like the Pokemon Center like I did with Evolving Skies. When Evolving Skies came up, I wanted to actually secure myself some products for Evolving Skies for just pack opening on my own personal channel. So I actually went on to the Pokemon Center and picked some up for MSRP, which was $150. However, for a long-term collector, if you're looking to save money, then $90 to $100 is the US price point that you want to be picking up products at, especially booster boxes. Now for the Elite Trainer box for Evolving Skies, this is a completely different topic. The big one is going to be the Pokemon Center exclusive ones. The Elite Trainer boxes for Evolving Skies, especially the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, have also been climbing a lot in value. And I actually think these you can probably pick up right now, even though that they are significantly over whatever MSRP they were when they were on the Pokemon Center. Now, why is that? Because I don't think these are going to be reprinted. While Evolving Skies booster boxes could be reprinted, I don't think the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes will be reprinted. They haven't reprinted any of the ones from last year, and I don't think the Pokemon Company has any desire to reprint those specifically. So if you are a collector, I think those are something that you might want to be looking out for to collect. Those are probably going to be collectible long term, and their value will continue to climb regardless of a potential reprint. There is always the risk of the R word, which is the reprint risk. However, I don't think they're going to be reprinted. It would definitely surprise me if they did reprint them. I think they are great display products just because of how neat they are. Especially the Evolving Skies ones, just because there are so many unique artworks on them. The Elite Trainer boxes from the Pokemon Center actually have a different style of art. So those I do think you should pick up. Final verdict, Evolving Skies booster boxes, completely overpriced. I think they will get reprinted sometime in the near future. Alternate arts, if you don't have them inside of your collection, just hold off on it. I think the prices for these alternate arts will eventually come down. I don't think these $300 Umbreon V Max prices can last forever. I do think prices will eventually dip back down, and most collectors want the complete set. That's why all of these cards are going up in value. They are all super hot right now. Really desirable, but long term, I think prices will eventually dip down. So that's the final verdict. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on this set, and do you think Brilliant Stars has any chance of coming close to Evolving Skies? It does have a lot of desirable cards. Brilliant Stars is another fantastic set with close to 30 to 40 cards that you honestly want inside of your collection, just because of how gorgeous all of the artworks are. However, I don't think Brilliant Stars reaches the same level as Evolving Skies, just because a lot of the cards from Brilliant Stars just have slightly easier pull rates. Evolving Skies, one of the things about it is how incredibly challenging the alternate art cards are to honestly pull. I mean, like, there's less than 10 copies of the Leafeon VMAX on TCG Player at any given time, which is a very small market. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.